This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown here. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to get...
The pass rush gets home. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Single back takes the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. The Hawkeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. pulls it in. It's Williams. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, that's zone coverage there, and the receiver does a nice job of sitting in that soft spot on the curl route. What I love is he's not just going to go down. He picks more yards up after the catch, now that the quarterback delivered a strike to help move the chains.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. And the Hawkeyes are in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Smith. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Breaks free.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Now the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
Out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 14-0. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. So, Kirk, Iowa has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. He didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
You'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
With the catch, it's Taylor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Pass interference off offense.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Movement here from the tight end. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Hand off to the single back. They tackle him now at the 14.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Hawkeyes make up enough for a first down. The
Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. And the Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice grab. It's Smith. Gets some space around the 30. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, and you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Hawkeyes will have to punt this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big...
Breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And they get the completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He makes it up with a run. Breaks free. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Running with purpose. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, I just wonder how many times can this defense keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. A nice job again stepping up on this 3rd down. Interesting call here on 4th down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field position.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Trying to convert with a sweep. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush, the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
He's running out of time here. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Hawkeyes have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Iowa.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle 3rd of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. So Iowa has the big lead here so far. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And the Wolverines offense is on the move now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on the screen now. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Fights through a tackle. Here he goes. Heading for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Smith.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Has the first down and more. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Chewing clock with the running game. He's found some room at the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The Hawkeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
And the wideout goes in motion. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Strong game by this quarterback. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? They start with an RPO. Pass to the right. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Now it's second down here. And now they'll run it on the draw. Makes a nice move there.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll throw it now. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Grab near the sticks. It's Taylor. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Wolverines are in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now they call a run. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Grinding away with the running game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
On the ground, it's Smith. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.